Alright. So welcome back to the streamies, everybody. We're, gonna have a little weird schedule for the next, little bit. So, apparently the maintenance starts... I think in MST, I think it's in, like 5 hours. You know, time to join Storm of Blood. Born from Blood. Yeah. So yeah. Maintenance starts tonight. It's, Final Fantasy 14 is going to be down for the next few days, so we're streaming 14 today. So we're gonna go. We're gonna stream a bit. We're gonna see how far we get before you know, warnings start popping up telling us to leave. And then tomorrow, instead of 14, we're gonna be starting Final Fantasy 3. And for the next few weeks, we're gonna take a break from Final Fantasy 14 until we finish Final Fantasy 3, and then we'll come back to Final Fantasy 14. You know, when all the hype for Dawn Trail has died down and the servers are not exploding, I assume. So that's gonna be, hold on, gonna grab some water real quick. So that's gonna be how things are going for the next few weeks. So we're gonna take a little bit of a break from 14 after today, and we'll be back, with I assume a huge quality of life. Huge graphics, lifelike graphics on all the models. That's what they've been promising, right? Big graphics, big giant graphics for everybody. They're gonna fix those grapes finally. But yeah. So yeah, let's switch over because we should probably get moving before, you know, servers start dying left and right. So yeah, I fixed up my samurai outfit. I changed my hair because the old hair looked really weird with this eye patch and this collar. So I think all in all, I think this is a better look. This is what we're going to be rocking with. For the next, I guess until the end of Stormblood. Is what I've settled on. I'll get a samurai barding for my chocobo someday. Someday. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me check. How much does that shit cost right now? Is it worth just blowing 100,000 whatever fucking gil? Samurai. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Holy shit. So, yeah, someday my chocobo will also become a samurai. Not today, though. Not today. But, yeah, last time we literally just showed up in Hagane. That was its name, right? Kugane! Kugane! So the Storm of Blood! Forged from Blood! Starts now. Wano. I fucking wish it was Wano. I fucking wish it was Wano. I guarantee we're gonna get a scene in Stormblood that is gonna be very similar to that scene where Kinemon is begging Luffy to save Wano as he's dying. I guarantee we're gonna get something like that. No traditional Japanese gear. I see. Don't want to appropriate the culture like everybody else. So yeah. Where are we going? Somewhere down here. Waiting you to get me one. Oh yeah, you're waiting for me to spend 20 real dollars. No wait, no, 18 USD, so that'd be like 23 CAD on a nice kimono. Yes, oh yeah. Yeah, we'll fucking see. Hey Alf. Recognize me? I know we literally just landed here, but I have assumed the culture and absorbed it into me. Become anime. I have become anime. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you that all we are... that... Bleh. I would remind you all that we are far from home with limited resources at our disposal. Hey, that's like that meme where it's like the mom and the kid are walking by and they're like, he's like, hey, look at that cool samurai. And she's like, oh, hey, don't get near that samurai. And he's like, too late. I am samurai now. And she's like, no. That's me. We arrived in fucking Kugane, and Alf's like, yeah, okay, so just prepare. We got to be careful here. And I'm like, samurai, yes. And Alf's like, no, my beautiful boy. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Carvalane. Sure. I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Authard, were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. 'Tis like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reason we were. They must have found a way to Authard, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Carvalane, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. Just don't go climbing it. Fucking good luck with that. Good luck with that, idiots! Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiokaze Hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect. Or so they say. With that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course. Surely you do not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over and keep you. Right then, to the hostelry. After you. You know what? I'm just realizing we might have a problem here. So if everybody's expecting maintenance soon... Hold on. The fucking Mubrita!
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
I'm assuming since everybody, you know, is expecting maintenance to come at some point, a lot of people aren't going to be logged in. Which means if we get a dungeon or a trial or a whatever, a raid, are we going to be in queue hell forever because there's nobody online? Is that something we have to deal with because maintenance is coming soon? I imagine it might be. So, oh boy, we'll see how this goes.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Get fucking wasted!
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs
fucking
of the Sun
Vash.
Dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
Vash? The Stampede?
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugani and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I mean, we're talking about the same Lolorito, right? Right?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
Yeah, this seems like the wrong place for that.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Not the same glasses Kaminari has? They
Now
probably
there's the
are.
young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port.
And I see you guys are already dipping into the culture.
Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government.
You guys are already appropriating their culture. Stares at Warrior of Light. Stares at Sogeth.
Many notable nations
Wanna be
and
a samurai.
empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course,
It's a fucking lizard, man!
with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugani is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Is Tataru not going to get wasted? The mood has changed. Man from Alda. Hold on. We are here. There is something I want to check out very quickly. Not that. Well, actually, I also want to see if that was a fucking lizard man up here. Where is he? Where is he? Where did the lizard man go? He's gone. He's gone. Okay, so... it's down here. What kind of stuff can we buy in this city? Can we buy kimonos and stuff here? Armor. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. This is all just whatever normal armor. Well, that's a bust. Can we buy katanas here? Yes, but... This is food. It's potions. Materials. Pendant peddler. Okay, so that's where all the dyes are. Oh! And I could just buy an umbrella. I could just buy an umbrella. Neat. Craft gear. Yeah, it's weird that they don't sell, like, traditional Japanese clothing here. What a fucking leather jacket. Wow. Do they have leather pants here? No, they don't. No, they don't. You want that cool traditional Japanese gear, you gotta pay real money for that, I guess. Unless there's another merchant. Alright, so there's two merchants here. Let's just go look at those real quick. I imagine the shop over there is probably just for fishing stuff. Replica vendor? Excuse me? No, he's got nothing for me. Gear exchange. What the fuck is this? Okay. Doesn't come with any pants though, so that's a downside. And we'll just check this shop, and then I guess that's yeah, it's weird that you can't just buy the clothing people are wearing around here. This is all nothing. This is all nothing. This is all nothing. Okay. Good to know. You're not selling anything here, are you, ma'am? No, you're not. Alright, noted. Maybe in one of the other cities we'll visit? Like the actual capital? Wait, hold on. While we're fucking around... Sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? A broken gate into the sewer, I see. Oh. Hey, you guys. Hey, you ne'er-do-wells. Yeah. Okay. I see. This is a bad place. Plot will definitely take us here at some point. Neat. Anyway. Back to the story, I guess. Still, what are you looking for over there, Zara? Are you just looking at stuff? The selection, could be better. There's not a lot. But, yeah. Alright, back to the plot. And you must be Sogethu, Slayer of Gods, Riders of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants! What do you know about stealing pants? If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. I mean, I do say that a lot, so... They got me there. I knew it! May I say, what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, good sir. I just know you and I are gonna get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. You'd be so good as to follow me. I mean, I already got the tour by the goddamn Catboy. Give me your clothes. Give me your pants. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tenkonto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetheryte which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those in Charlayan. Yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar. Will wonders never cease? Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by the Onishishu. Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than its Western counterparts. A tune, if you like. Alright, yeah, okay. Is the first, 10 missions here just gonna be wandering around the city? The streets are paved in Koban. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aetheryte. Come, let us move along. The markets are next. Oh, yeah? I guess the next few missions are gonna be just wander around the city. Neat. Oh, fucking. Wow. Anyway. We've arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane. Kogane Dori. Kugane, as you are doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So in this prosperous port, where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes, or kogane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Hehehe. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh ho, a kindred spirit! What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of a hard-won coin. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company. You are with clients today? Why, if it isn't Master Kaiten. Pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guests, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kogane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Kaiten of the Hakuchi clan. It is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzean Gil are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. So where the fuck do I buy your clothes, sir? Nowhere? Okay, bye. Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. Here you will find all of them and more. Is that a fucking bucket? Whose fucking bucket is this? Okay. Whose poop bucket is this? Ma'am, control your poop bucket. If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Ijin Gai, the district in which Ijin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all, such spats being strictly forbidden. The Seki Saigumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though. To be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Yeah, good fucking luck with that. What, cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance where a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Seki Saigumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another. Or you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Teleji Adeleji. Yeah, fuck that guy. Ah, fuck that guy. Wow, you're a fucking weirdo. Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean Consulate. I don't know why I'm shocked. I fucking watched Teleji get cut in half. I watched him get split. Oh, you bought the umbrella with your infinite gill. So now when it rains, you'll be ready. Now all you need is a matching outfit. It's fucking... Hold on. Yeah, no, apparently all kimonos, all yukatas, they're all Mog Station, which... Fair enough, I guess. People want to cosplay. You gotta pay up the money. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. You want me to cosplay? Then pay me, you simp. That's basically what FF14 is saying. There is so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district. But you are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. Ma'am, you can put your umbrella away. It is not raining. I mean, it may be raining on your screen, but... Oh, my melon! Okay, good. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices. We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. That's a face you could trust. Damn, you saying our house could look like this? Oh my god.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Fuck you.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
You're gonna have to give us a lot to make up for that.
Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
I guess it does.
We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
Yes.
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
So wait, the Ruby Sea is a whole area that we can traverse, I guess. If it's just all ocean, what the fuck is this area gonna be?
The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
What a fucking nightmare. Also, that clearly says the Ruby Tide. Is that what it's called in Japanese?
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Are we not gonna see Teleji at all? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Oh, fuck off. Alf. Though I'm reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamigan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Da, 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 da. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? A good samurai is hard to find. It would seem inefficient for us to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wider. Split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Indeed, Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern district of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Oh, is that where that, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, is that where that picture in our house came from? A picture I see everywhere? Wow, you stole and warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. Looks like it's you and me, Sogeth. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Yes. So that's probably what the present we're gonna get is we're gonna get that and we can place it in our house. Hello, ma'am. Hello, bald man. Holy shit. Pliskin Selka? No, that is not Solid Snake! Wow. Wow. You got a whole emote for your umbrella, I see. Dancing in the rain. Wow, Alphino's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. I have seen it! Stop showing it to me! Maybe Alphino's sketch at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. It's back up here. The fuck do you mean it's up here? Oh, view Alphino's sketch. Key items, Alphino's sketch. Wow. They really like showing me that. Looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he can make a living doing this. Ah, sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the on-something? On-sun? On-san? Onsen! That's what it was. Really going for that fish out of water. Karaku. Yes, this is a very fancy inn. Hold on. We didn't get to see it last time. What does the actual inn look like here? Wow. Wow. And out the window I go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now that I think about it, did we ever go to the inn in Heavensward? Tommy bed. Alright. No, just wanted to check. Come one, come all, burns, cuts, and embarrassing rashes. There is naught that the mystical waters of the Bokaisen hot springs cannot heal. Oh, what is that in your hand? Have you seen these people? Have you seen these realistic people? You seek this aura and this Rogadin, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons, past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Seki Saigumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about the woman who runs the hostelry? Hotokaze, was it? How far away is that? Oh, it's way over there. Moonbreeder! Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. Have you seen these people? Have you seen this man? And this woman? Ah, an Auri shinobi and a Rogadan samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some few of mine own. If I speak of that which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea. The doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi. How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin. We are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones you ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? I guess. If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The 2 individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains, if you like. You've been a great help, Mistress Kotokaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here when we're finished. Alright? Good luck. Yes. Yes. Ah, for fuck's sakes. We're literally traveling all over the place. What the fuck is this? Anyway. Oh, down there. Heinous spice trader. Oh. Have you seen these people? You ask if I've seen this Auri woman and this Rogadan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Rods.Han. Would be an unreasonable detour. Neat. Anyway. Yes, a Rogadan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. I mean, she'd be a pretty shitty shinobi if everybody was able to recognize and remember her. I imagine she was, like, just out of view. While the Rogadan did all the questioning. Is the other one in here? No. The Gate Guardian. Are they underneath here? No? Oh, they're probably way down there on the dock. Yeah, they're there. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? Pah! If it is a woman you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. Neat. Anyway. Where are we returning to? Okay. What the fuck is this already? I dream of Shirogane? Yeah, no thanks. Oh, now you want a triple triad. I see how it is, woman. Triple triad? What is this weird... Yes. Yes, triple triad. Sudden death. Chaos reigns! Oh my god, chaos does super reign. What the fuck is this? Whatever. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Is it going to be the same order every time? Okay, thank God. We got a better hand this time. Not a better hand, a better rotation, I guess. Yeah, well now, woman. Well now, woman! You got nothing! Anyway. How did it... Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Oh, I was busy over there playing Triple Triad. Oh, yeah. See, it absolutely was the wall-mounted. So that's why we see that in every house, is because the game fucking gives it to you. It's Probably a trap. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I've just remembered! There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gyoto. He's a Namazu fisherman. Whatever that means. And a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. I mean, we could probably just go back to the house if we're looking for these weird fish things. Took the long way around, did you? Quay. What? What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? Why, the 12, a talking fish! Yes, yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. Ha. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this time, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... let's start again. You're Gyoto, right? My name is Lise, and this is Sogeth. We're looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful! Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would be no problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tasogare Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Are we not going to ask a price? Are we not going to ask a price, or are we just going to show up with whatever money we have? It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Yeah. Oh. It's probably a trap. Probably. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Hey, Tataru, you're gonna lend us some money, right? Right? It's for the greater good, right? We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gusetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Authard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. So this Gyoto claims to have aided both Gusetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's what I'd called it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yeah. Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me most. Gyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gusetsu was alone. Only Gyoto claims to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's just as possible that Gusetsu made inquiries by himself, and only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain. But if it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived, Do not forget that these are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. What better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine. You may be right about him, but if Gyoto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick with Yugiri and Gusetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are. And if he succeeded, then he might be in trouble. They might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. So if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at any cost. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Seki Saigumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? Yeah, I don't think she's listening. I think she just wants to punch a fish. To review, Lise, Sogeth, and I will meet with Gyoto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Seki Saigumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be not if Gyoto does not play us for fools. But we shall see. To the bridge. It is probably a trap. It is probably a trap. Oh, you chose the one closer. You were smarter about it than I was. Oh, or you had to climb. You had to climb! I chose the better path! I thought I fucked up, but it was you who fucked up. There is no rain. Ma'am, you just want to show off your fancy umbrella. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Sogeth. Something smells fishy. Alright. Party Usopp pirates disbanded. Alright, good luck. A fishman planning to meet us over water? I can't imagine how this is going to go. Hey! This weird little squeak toy would never betray us, right?
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Yeah? So how much are we paying you? It's probably a trap.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Great.
To me, these ones are for Doma.
Oh! Hey, the catfish.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
The little shit.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Just fucking boot him into the
Business is
ocean.
about to take a turn for the worse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Alright, let's do the thing they told us not to do. Let's start a riot! Oh, Alpha's just taking pot shots from the side. And they seem to not notice at all. They're like, oh, I seem to be getting hit by some sort of carbuncle of some sort. Seem to be experiencing pain. That wasn't so bad. Should probably get out of here. As expected, the Seki Saigumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. A sneaking mission, you say? If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking the Seki Saigumi will result in failure. Remember, Snake, this is a sneaking mission. Is this an escort mission or am I, fucking really? Damn it, they found us. Use the smoke bomb so we can escape. How do I use the smoke bomb so I can escape? How do I use the smoke bomb so I can escape? There. Let's find a way out of here. Snake, what's a CQC? Oh, for fuck's sakes! Mustn't let them escape. Are they going to force me to use these? This is a pretty shitty sneaking mission otherwise. So we'll go across here and then up the stairs. Just got home making some food, then I'll hop on. Sounds good. That's one. Shit. Would have been a lot easier if I could have, gone this way. Since it literally leads right to where we want to go! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Keep those smoke bombs ready. Okay, so we absolutely would have had to use the smoke bombs, probably. There is no sneaking around this without using a smoke bomb. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Eh. Oh, it even gives us invincibility. Invisibility, I'm sorry. So then what's the problem here? We just run straight. We have 9 of these. Oh. What do we do now, Sogeth? What the fuck is that? That's a weird lizard man. A weird turtle man. Kojin. A kappa. Oh, is he gonna take us to that secret spot we found earlier? In the sewers? A kappa. It's going to be alright. Trust me. Are we gonna question this fish? Oh. He's dead.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
That is not the voice I was expecting from Weird Turtle Man. Ah, Turtle Man!
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Korjin. We seek 4 foreigners. 1, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Fucking love the Namazo. Why? The weird little fish man? These weird little shits! Overcharging us on goddamn everything!
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
They're dumb as hell. Oh, yeah. I mean, I imagine. Do you know the way? Yeah. The tribe quest is really fun.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think.
I mean, it does seem kind of worth it to get the big fucking mount from it for their tribe quest stuff, so...
You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come
There's a
with
lot
me.
of grinding.
I know a safer way.
Can we maybe, like, wrap this fishman up so it's not super obvious we have him? We're back, Vash! We brought dinner!
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Blech.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
You sure you didn't kill
Well
him?
done you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
Fishman.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an
Fine,
opportunity.
fine. You can have the boy. Alf, go with the turtle. Go with the turtle man.
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path. Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir.
You know what? This guy is probably a ninja. Just so that they can make the Ninja Turtle whole thing. It's probably his class.
Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not?
Oh, that solves that.
Use.
So we don't even need this fish! Let's fillet him!
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
It's gonna be a rock.
And you mine.
With like a turtle shell. Alright, hop on. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with... Alright. With half the city guard snapping at our heels. So we're all pretty nothing. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I've got to clean out my inventory. I imagine everybody's going through their inventory in the next week or so. Right then. Gyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? I did today. That's the usual nightmare, the usual annual nightmare of what do I not need into the garbage. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No, 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 no more boots! All my secrets are yours for the asking! Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu, every last detail. If I find out later that you lied to me... No, no, no more lies! The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, yes, only him. He asked for a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. The bell I have on sometimes comes from their quest as well. Yeah, I imagine. It's a very familiar looking bell. You mean you led him into a trap as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy? No, no, I am no spy! It was just business! Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days. We have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No, no. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Seki Saigumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Ijin they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he is in the custody of the Seki Saigumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way to the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As it is in Alda, so it is in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino. So yeah, like I was saying, if everybody is expecting maintenance soon, I imagine the servers are going to start running dry very quickly, so if we run into a duty or a dungeon, we might run into some problems. In form of queue time. You're free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Sogeth, and I joined you. Actually, there are probably more folks about trying to get some last-minute experience. Sure. I mean, the maintenance apparently starts at 2 PDST, or PST, PDT, whatever it is. There's a queue to get into the server just now. Oh. Neat. So that's 3 a.m. MST, I believe. Alright, but what about Gyoto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sorbonne, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order, then let us be off. The Seki Saigumi barracks are to the north. Neat. Where's this little shit? Where's this little shit? I should cut you down where you stand! North, they said. North, they said. Oh, okay. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, destination. Everybody has a fucking umbrella these days. I see you were in your grinding outfit and not your cultural appropriation outfit. Looking good. Yeah, I worked hard. I did some last minute whatevers. This is what I'm gonna look like for the rest, I guess. For the Storm of Blood. There you go. Appropriate that culture. That's new. The mask is new. Again, it's a shame that all yukatas and all kimonos seem to be Mog Station exclusive or event stuff, so you can't just buy one around here. They knew what they were doing. People want to cosplay, huh? People want to roleplay, huh? They better give us $5 to $15 to $25. Is it really good to be as simple as bleh? Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? I mean, we're just sitting here waiting. You can gain it. Easy. Yeah? With money. With money! Yeah, clearly. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. For what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here. Bribery being no exception. I say we leave him to it. Right, Sogeth? I guess. Right. Everything's fine, probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Yeah, I guess. How bad could this possibly be? It's not like the opening shows us running away from the Seki Saigumi.
How about you?
Oh. You know what? This might be the problem. He's just a fucking idiot.
That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yeah, probably. Yes. Oh.
Victory to the samurai!
He's been training them this whole time. No money needed to be exchanged at all.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh! This is a
The
surprise!
training sword for
What in
Golem
blue
somewhere.
blazes are you three doing here?
Is it probably in, for Glam somewhere? It's probably in Doma. I imagine any cool stuff will be in Doma.
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So do you want to eat the fish man or not?
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
These guys seem pretty reasonable.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
These guys are pretty alright. They're not, you know, the Garleans.
Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Only me. They just don't want you fucking up the town. Fair enough. The rumors that what's-his-name was telling us about how they're willing to just fucking cut us down for any sort of inconvenience seem to be a little bit exaggerated. Although I guess it's kind of like the same in Japan, isn't it? Where they're super strict, like littering rules and everything. It's because they were samurai. Yeah, fair enough. You're arrested for just littering in Japan. Oh, do I have to get an umbrella now? A $2, this one's $2 on the mug station. On the mug station. Yes, yes, you really like showing off that dance, I get it. Now we just have to get Zora a Japanese-themed outfit, I assume. Sword almost looks like Zoro's. I've actually been trying to get rid of this sword, but all the ones that I can buy on the... We are the Samurai Champloo's now. All the swords that I can buy in the marketplace are the... I guess the icon ones. Because every time you draw them, they have particle effects flaring everywhere. It's a little annoying. I'd rather get one that, you know, fits the armor more. I'm sure you will get some leveling up. I sure fucking hope so. Here, like maybe, well, I was gonna say maybe Gesetsu's, but it's purple. Actually, it's not a bad katana. If it was green! Once more to the Ruby Sea! So yeah, on the map, the Ruby Sea looked like it was just all ocean, so I'm curious as to how this area is going to work. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. Beach episode! I fucking hope so. I hope not. I haven't come prepared! There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly, what fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. A lot of back and forths, huh? Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Good news, Alphino. We're eating the fish. Gesetsu, thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend! Malevolent trickster! How kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon! But first I demand you return the coin you villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to your coin had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where's Lady Ugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hein. Hien? Hein? Hien? I imagine it's Lord Hien. Hien. Okay, Hien. Got it. Lord Hien. It's dumb, but the way I came to that conclusion is, hey, Tien from Dragon Ball is pronounced Tien. Oh, well, if it isn't the Azure Samurai, that's not a Dragoon. No, our gooning days are over! Our weeb arc starts now! We are going to appropriate this culture! As best we can! Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne, and our master. They will never be over. This is a civilized culture, and I'm sure they will not appreciate my gooning everywhere. He was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and we learned of the Emperor's death. When we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Zenos led his army unto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Ugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I lost my sprout today. Now I have no excuse if I'm bad. Also, Gusetsu best character. Yeah, Gusetsu's pretty cool. So, do you lose the sprout after a certain amount of hours, or once you reach a certain point in the story? Because we are, what? 386 hours in? I thought we would lose the sprout by now. Hours plus certain point in the story. Okay. Let me guess. It's once you hit Shadowbringers. I think it's main story quest point. Darn. So yeah, once we get to that point, I have no excuse to be bad, just like him. Just like he said. The moment it's 300 hours finishing post Shadow. Okay, so you lose your sprout at Endwalker. Great. Neat. I'm gonna be a sprout fucking forever. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him I would need Nugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Cherish it while you still have it. People expect me to be good at the game now. Yeah. I mean, unless I'm a DPS and I can just hide away at the side. It's the tank and the healer who would need to carry the team, right? If I do a bad job, it's the tank and the healer's fault, right? Right? Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you! My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to the headquarters of Yangxia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. To be fair, Alf is always the one telling Alice, well, you should stay here and I'll go have an adventure and have fun. So, you know what? It makes sense that she's flipped the table here. As a soldier in the field, so to speak, come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know, and you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. Sorbonne is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot! Yes. As I walk through the wall, apparently. Ain't no stopping me now. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Pier. Back here. Finally, to the Red Seas. That new hair, I mean, it's different hair than last time, because when I changed to this costume, the other hair looked weird. So I figured I'd change it. Switch it up. Let my hair flow in this new land. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. If only we could get a nice little, I like it. I'm a very handsome man, yes. Once we become a Dark Knight, though, we're changing our hair again, because there's a certain hairstyle I feel like would go with the Dark Knight. My melon! Okay, it's fixed. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. My melon! Yeah. If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea waits. Also, I should point out, like, what the hell is Thancred doing? I don't think we've seen Thancred since all that Menphelia stuff. Like, you stole his dead. Urage is holding the fort at the Waking Sands. Where the fuck did Thancred go? He's like, oh, well, Menphelia's not here, so I guess I'll just leave. Bye, guys. Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna go learn a new class, I guess.
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the
What the
morning
fuck
sun.
is that? What the fuck is that? Is that Corrin's tower? This is not what I was expecting of the Ruby
A
Sea.
shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Real jumping puzzle. The fucking good luck with that.
But beyond that red expanse lay a land.
You can get some sensu beans at the top, though,
On the
so it might be
shores of
worth it.
Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
We're in Pokemon Legends Arceus world now. I mean, can we even see the top of that? Is that a top, or does it just stretch into the horizon? How big is it? Oh, this area isn't big. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong way. I was going to say, this area isn't big at all. Oh! 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 Okay. Well. Kaminari, you might have to take us to these so that off-screen we can grind, Aether currents. How curious are matching colors. One, I can't. Oh, you can't fly here? Really? You mean our matching colors? We're all different colors. If I was yellow, would be Sonic Heroes, but... No, one of them is story locked for you guys. Red, blue, and green. I mean, does that stand for something? Darn. One, I can't. So what's the other? Oh. I thought you were going to say, one, I can't, two, fuck you. But no, you were saying one of them we can't get to. Got it. How wide and beautiful she is. The Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Da, 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 da. Is there a Aetherite, like, here that we need to attune to? No? Merchant Meddler. Mender. Do you sell kimonos, sir? You do not. You sell shrimp? We got shrimp! Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. No, that's normal stuff. No, that's normal stuff. Wow, this country sucks. Real money, sir. The only way Zora's gonna get normal Japanese clothing is to become a samurai, unless I pay money. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel. Your life should be... In your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. You get that set I was wearing in the Endwalker for free. Well, Endwalker! At that point, we're not going to be cool samurais anymore. We're gonna be fucking sweet paladins. So let us go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle to the west. I'm gonna be a paladin, she's gonna be a pictomancer, and I imagine you're probably either gonna be a pictomancer or a viper. That doesn't look very far to me. Sogeth, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea! I think you should find the waters to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the Isle. Like, what is it? 6, 7 more days and Zora's gonna be a pictomancer and you'll probably be a pictomancer? Or a viper? The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Got to get to the right level first. I mean, Zora just needs to get, what, 4 more levels up? Pictomancer Catboy. Pictomancer starts at 80, right? Oh, we're actually swimming, huh? So I imagine combat isn't a thing here, right? Oh, a cat who likes water, huh? It'd be really a shame if, as every Final Fantasy shows us, Leviathan fucking smashes us. I sent you the website of their new... Yeah, I was at work. I wasn't gonna read fucking a whole goddamn page. A whole 100 paragraphs of update info at work. Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there. Yeah, I'm sure you will. It's a long-ass update. There was, like... I think they're adding 4 new hairstyles, so that's something. Not that I'm going to use them. I already have my hairstyle set for Shadowbringers. Best part of the update. Dudes can now wear princess gear. Oh, man. Kaminara, you hear that? You hear that? You can be a princess. Like you've always dreamed. I gotta watch where I'm going, because I might accidentally wander into this fucking quest over here. Slay the princess. The glam ramifications. Ooh. I don't see any fart clouds around, though. Wait, what do you... Wait, hold on. I need to know how this works. So, let's say you did fly us over there. Are we going to hit an invisible wall and fall out of your car? Or is it just going to say, oh, you can't go that far? Like, how would that work? You would be able to go through, but we wouldn't. Would we just fly out of your car? Kinda? Kinda? Oh, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Maybe? Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Oh, that's a bombfish. I like that. It's a blowfish, but it's a bomb. And that's a Tatsunoko. If we sit here and watch, they'll fight Capcom soon. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hey, Kaminara, you want to fly me up there, actually? Because I might trigger this if I walk past this. I don't think I want to trigger this. You guys don't know the plot that's going on over there. You won't. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. It's only in the purple down there. Alright, Makoto, you're doing fine! I'll deal with you later! I'll be back! I'm sure you'll be fine! Something samurai quest. I gotta remember to do the Dark Knight quest on screen. Do some workout. Do some workout. Do some workout! I can't apply my glamour here. I was gonna take my shirt off and be like, I am ripped, ma'am! There's no more workouts I can do! I fear you have the advantage of me. What? Give me your clothes. Give me your clothes, sir. Most honorable and esteemed Sogeth Ubain. I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy captain. Hello, Doctor. As you're in the company of the Shellback, I presume you have business to discuss. Yeah, give me your pants. The rumors are already out, apparently, that I take pants, so... Give me your pants. They'll be better than the Hakama I have in my other outfit. Since everybody knows, I might as well just get it out there. You wish to pay the ruby tithe? Yes. With your gil, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Authard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir! Sir! You've got to come quickly! The bastards are at it again! I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it! Very well, I will be there shortly. A proposition! Your comrade strikes me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban. So I shall consider their... I should consider their teeth paid? Teeth paid? Not for what they have done, but for what I expect them they will do. Not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look? Yes. Wow, that's the bee's knees. Anyway, where are we going? This way? Oh, just out, once again, out into the ocean. Really, just a lot of swimming. There's, like, no enemy. Oh, okay, maybe there is enemies. I was gonna say there's no enemies out here because we're swimming. Oh! Oh! Shit! Help! I have fallen and I can't get up! My legs are broken! My melon is split! Neat. Wait. Can you not fly here? Oh, you can fly. Never mind, I'm done. You say, oh, you haven't grinded out your aether currents, your fart clouds, have you? That's a shark. That's a lava crab. Holy shit. Surveying. Yeah, those are lava crabs, all right. It would help if there was more emotes you could do while swimming. Though I guess nobody really hangs out over here, huh?
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests.
Swimming was added in this expansion. Oh. So wait. Were all those water areas in Costa del Sol, were those just... You couldn't go in the water at all?
I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Yep. That sucks. A lot of Costa del Sol is, hey, I can go swimming over
You
here.
remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
It's added in after.
But
Neat.
if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Yeah, take that, idiot.
Bastards!
Yeah?
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
They just sailed over here to talk shit and that was it? Throw fucking spitballs at us?
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
Is this perhaps a race war? And not just a normal war, but a race war?
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Oh yeah, no, he's gone.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
You know, this water probably isn't good for a lot of our armors here. Probably
Be
got
that
out
as
of
it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
This is probably a bad idea.
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
So I'm gonna imagine that. Hold on. Where's the volcano? Volcano is that way? South? I was gonna say, I imagine the volcano is the dungeon, but I guess not. Wow, this salt water can't be good for your goddamn car. What are we waiting for? Come! Come! Sorban cannot have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. What about Zora? Okay, I was about to say, what about Zora? Is it okay for you to be flying in that mask? You'll be fine, right? Right? Oh god! Oh god! Straight into the volcano! Is he over here? Oh, he's down. Ah, fire cloud! Ah! God damn it. God damn it. Hold on here. Ruby C. Okay, there's a lot. It's weird that we haven't been able to fly in the fringes or the peaks yet. Are we actually going to be returning to those areas? Because I figured, you know, now that we're in Japan, is basically what the rest of Stormblood's going to be. Or is it like post-Stormblood where we go back? You would think. I would think. They made all this new fancy Japanese stuff, so I imagine all of it would be here. Wano. I wish this was Wano. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons! As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. Remember when I said the problem with Stormblood was they kind of tried telling two stories at the same time? Yeah, like fucking Rome Reborn, where there was like 8 or 9 different plot points going on and they were just trading between each other's? And it was a fucking nightmare? I do remember hearing stories that the two stories in Stormblood are also written by different people, so it becomes very obvious. Yep. Yeah, that... We haven't had that problem yet, but we'll definitely see. I pray do not... allegiances as a whole. Doma storyline is much better. Oh, good. You understand? Kami be praised! Too often are shell less quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then. Now that our business with Town Sweet is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Okay, well, take these pants. Who's dying? To bends with the wind. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. That reminds me, Sogeth. Would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. So are you falling asleep already? It's only 12:30. For fuck's sakes. Neat. Food coma. I guess. That way. Back. No, not there. Not there. Don't take me. Don't take me to that side quest. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. Also, what is this? What is this? Oh, that's an aether current. I'll do that off screen. Oh, you're one of the Asian from the beach, leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe. Like Tensui said, on the other hand, if you were to pursue our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. I mean, that'd be fine if you were actually selling good shit. Decent looking shit and not garbage. Oh, that's all the same. That's all, yeah, that's all the same. I guess we're going that way. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then. Excellent! If you are ready to depart, we must do so. We may do so at any time. All aboard! Then let us be off! I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tatsui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. This area's a lot bigger than I would have figured. Too much water. What is this, Generation 4? Oh wait, Generation 3? Yeah, Generation 3? This is bullshit. What is this, Ruby and Sapphire? Too much water. 6 out of 10. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. With this, I believe I fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Soroban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Yes. We'll see you in Endwalker. He shows up right after the scene where Hoary Boulder blocks a fatal blow for us. And the Endwalker theme plays. So we're finally arrived in Authard. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike in Gyre Abanya, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Yeah, where the fuck is Thancred? Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit, but before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Ceruleum. Oh, it's fine. The fishing village is already on fire before we got there. Yeah.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Nah, she's gonna capture everybody and then lecture them. And then, oh, it's fucking shithead! How is he still alive? How is he still here?
She, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Mommy? Yeah. We literally saw... What was his name? Xenos? We literally saw him fucking kill somebody for lesser. And now this guy keeps screwing up and he still keeps getting chances?
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Yeah. No, that's the most surprising thing. He should be dead.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Excuse me, ma'am. You were very quiet.
Come now. You've no reason to look so
fucking...
afraid.
Whoa!
You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
What the fuck happened there? Why did she get so loud?
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say?
Have you doomed your whole village for your terrible decisions?
Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me. And
Oh,
never
don't say
disobey.
that. Don't say that. Now she's gonna give you a knife and say, kill this man. Prove it.
Well said, that man.
Okay. Yep.
Of course. It wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Here's a gun. Yeah, here's a gun. Kill him. Here's a hammer tied with a string. Here's a hammer on a spring.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
He's a machinist now. Yep. Instantly class change.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
I mean, yeah, there wasn't a lot he could do in this situation. Also, it looks like he shit his pants.
Oh, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there.
Okay.
Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire.
Now she's gotten a bloodlust. Now she's getting a little carried away with it.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
I mean, if he was a little more secretive about it, he probably could have got that done, but... We can't. Not now. We can't. Not now.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
Fucking good luck with that.
We live and die at the pleasure of the kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugani.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lys, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle.
You just have to climb it first.
Now, leave this place. I must go.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental, something intrinsic, something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
You know, I have a sneaky suspicion that whatever end this woman gets is not going to be satisfying. It was the same in Final Fantasy 16, and I'm kind of expecting it to be the same here. I hate to say, I hate it as much as you do. Maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gesetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. What do you want, woman? We're going to Corrin's tower. Is there a top to the tower? Not that I imagine we can fly that high. Also, there's a boss up here. Is it Odin? Just drop me off in the water, it's fine. It's good for my armor. Are these two not concerned about the giant fucking walrus? Alright. Alright. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro. The tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there, do you see it? The walrus? Or the weird dead thing? Okay, well it is a walrus. With legs. Okay, so it's not a walrus. Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single error. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, it wasn't either of you two, was it? Help, I'm being eaten! Help! Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Sogeth. We're just gonna run away like huge cowards? Or not? Oh, flamethrower's actually coming in use for once. Hopefully we don't get shot by an arrow. Oh. Remember, this is a sneaking mission. You know what? That probably would have worked too. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the person at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. What if we literally just set a tiny fire at the bottom of the tower? It looks like it's made. Well, I was gonna say it looks like it's made of wood, but no, it's made of stone. Touch it! Touch it! Touch it! I got to touch it! Gotta put my greasy fingers all over it. Finally. I don't know why I keep checking these places. They always have nothing. Yeah. They all have the exact same stuff. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute, I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh, look, we get an eastern bow. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gusetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and secure. The selfsame Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. No. No. Oh, he's already here and I'm kissing him. What wind brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound of Authard's shores? Yeah, I feel like I might need to grind out that mount. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No. Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain, Rosho. And even they're like, what? This thing can fly? What the fuck? Just like that, an audience with their leader. How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. We've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greetings they showed me in Revenant's Toll. Does that not... Huh. Weird. I thought that mount of all things would have allowed you to ride on it. But I guess not. That's Rasho? He's just some guy. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy and so on. I realize this is a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Kosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why, he bade you petition us for aid and succor. However, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial's forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes. With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Alright, well, that solved nothing. Woo! Oh. Woo! Hey, Sogeth, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Oh, this is going to be one of those things where we need to help around the village, isn't it? Yeah. Whee! Oh. Woo! Oh, we can play with our Beyblades down here! We got a little arena right here! Fill it with water, make a little hot tub. Start helping. The fuck was that sound? This way. Arms crate. We'll just take their shit. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Neat. How far out on the beach do I have to go to start fighting Titus? Baby Titus. 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 Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye, she's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and aboard errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what we can't change, eh? Please log out before the maintenance begins. What? Flotillas. Oh, right. Hold on. Maintenance will be performed on all worlds from 2 a.m. PDT. So, again, that's 1 hour. Yeah. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! They don't usually start maintenance early, though, right? It's usually on time or late. Number of crates and barrels has been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. But I think this will be for consoles. Right, this is for consoles. They tell you. PC will be tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, the console one is early. Gosh darn it! We get everything good, don't we, on the console? So we got about an hour. But we'll try to get as much done as we can in an hour. Unless Zora starts falling asleep, and then we have a whole different issue. I have one more day to level up. I got that warning as well. Okay. So it was just universal then. Had a good look around, then we just... Well, you know, you have more than one day to level up because the Pictomancer doesn't unlock until Dawn Trail comes out, right? Which is next week. 7 days. Had a good look around, and we must wait for lease. It's not like as soon as the patch comes out, everything's available, right? Right? I don't know how this shit works. It's new to me. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They had no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if the two had... I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I think the situation is coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? You know, the usual. It would be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know, it won't be the last. Helping out around the town, whoo, baby! I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. It's great to see that no matter how far we get in Final Fantasy XIV, no matter how high the stakes are, we will inevitably come back to, hey, time to help out with odds and ends around the town. Endwalker, final battle. Oh, we gotta help out in this town. We gotta carry crates. We gotta unclog toilets. Ow. This man is dead. Anyway. His toy Alexander killed him, as I knew it would. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be courageous, sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Let me grab the other mission first. Over here. There you are. Aye, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding. Reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Neat. Anyway. You can pick which one to go to first. I guess they're both really the same. What the fuck is that? Daimyo you memi. Remember, this is a sneaking mission. So we'll have the Catboy shoot it with a gun. Oh my god! Oh, good. Let's just butcher this tail. Or we'll leave the tail, never mind. In fact, its tail is still moving, actually. This thing might still be alive. Oh, dude, fucking... I have a katana! I could easily just slice that shit off! Rip and tear! Oh, okay. We're taking the whole thing back, apparently. They're eating good tonight, baby! Alright, and then we gotta go up there. As we climb the Corrin's tower here. Destination. Down! 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 Cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Okay. What the fuck is that? That's a scary looking jellyfish. Oh, you want to fight, coward? Pussy! Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't expect the catboy with the gun to get you. Cast about your Confederate recruit and at last spy a young Auri man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Is he pooping? Oh, to the west. Is he pooping? Is he dead? Oh, no, he's just hanging out. Who are you? You do not look like a man of the Confederacy. Ma'am, your Zidane is drowning. And my melon is also drowning. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own. And I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. Those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Are there not other emotes you can do in the water? Or is it just water float? Honestly, I should be sinking to the bottom. Is all I got. Neat. They're the free one they gave you. We drank the Kool-Aid. We drank the water. We died instantly. Don't drink the water. Don't drink seawater. You can splash, but you have to buy that one in the store. Oh, fuck that! Have to buy a kimono, have to buy a fucking... Have to buy all the cool stuff. Guess I think my sword is rusting shut. Beach episode. Beach episode! Can't have shit. You even brought the watermelon. I did, and it splits itself, so it's not fun. Tradition ruined. But. No butts. Only butts. Put your wet ass on this leather seat. We have places to be. Swimsuit insecurities. Saying that to the cat boy. The soft cat boy with no muscles. No beach episode. This is Persona beach episode. No beach episodes. We have places to be. Things to do. So what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach of some sort? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel. Ah. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Da, 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 da. Don't mind me, person. I'm just gonna take your toy, Alexander, and run. You don't need it. You're dead. You've been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gyuiki corpse? Here's your fucking arrows and here's your meat. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. Pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure became necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. Hold on, BRB. This fucking food coma is killing me. That's fine. I have to read text, so you can probably catch up super fast. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that must we take solace. Wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. I don't fucking know. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. Da, 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 da. Souls of the Sea. Oh, this is where they start asking me questions, and we find out whether or not I earn more experience at the beginning of the game, the middle of the game, or the end of the game. This can fuck up your whole playthrough right here. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. The hell's that reference from? It's fucking Kingdom Hearts 1. At the beginning of the game, they ask you a bunch of questions, and depending on what fucking answers you give, it sets your whole fucking playthrough in motion. Do you get more experience at the beginning of the game, the middle of the game, or the end of the game? And where do you get less experience? If you don't know what you're doing in that first part, you can just fuck yourself real bad. Like, oh, I want 0 experience at the end of the game. It's fucking good luck with that. A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Aokumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape Pure and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Woo! Beep beep. Woo! Woo! Oh shit, I jumped off too far. Don't mind that cool, sick trick I did off of there. Come to of the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. Really? How pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while on his cups. In his cups? Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Is it fucking thunderstorm? Is Odin attacking? Hold on. Thunder. Wow. Really wish it was, you know, making thunder sounds. Hey, Kaminari, you better watch out when you're flying your car around right now. You might get struck by lightning and die. Your giant metallic car. Oh, oh, my bones! I shouldn't have, you know, taken away all of my health close to enemies that are close to my level. That could have been a horrible mistake. Who would revive me? Kaminari? I think not. Why does it shift and shudder still? Medicines. Give them here! They may look down on me for resorting to some measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Really? This was the whole side mission right here? Are you looking to get fucking struck by lightning, sir? Alright, time to go forward and back, baby! Yeah, lightning! Yeah, lightning! Ride the lightning, baby! Oh, this is as high as you can go? That's bullshit. How are you supposed to climb this tower if you can't go any higher? Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep. When he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. Guys don't age. Guys don't age. What? Aging is terrible. Yeah? Yeah? I think it's a little late for that. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago. The Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you, too, will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui, unfold it all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Oh crap. Oh crap, what? Oh crap, what? Oh crap, what? I just remembered I work at 9 a.m. Oh wow, that probably fucking sucks. I also have to get up at 9 a.m. But I might as well get a little more work done. You can go, sir. You are relieved of duty. I slept now. I slept now. That's fine. I'm gonna get a bit more story done and then we'll call it. Considering this is going to be it for Final Fantasy XIV for a bit, for a few weeks. And he booped. And he booped out of existence. You need to get some missions done. I'm ahead of you. Get to work. I think I'm 3 missions ahead of you at this point. We are doing a lot of odd jobs around town. Holy shit! What is this, a conch? You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Ha! Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. There's an aether current. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. If you could kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away far too long. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Is there a fart cloud up here? I can hear it. I can literally hear it. Snoof. What a weird place for an aether current. I'll be eating these. I mean taking these. I really wish you could hear the thunder. That would have added a lot. Ride the lightning. The hell are you going? I don't think you're doing this mission right now, are you? imagine it's somewhere around here, right? No? All the way out here, maybe? There it is. Oh, hey, we can finally hear the lightning. Oh yeah, and we're looking for his crew. Probably on that boat. Wait. No, over here. Are they fucking dead? What's going on? Why are they way over here? Oh. Well, they're gonna be dead in a sec. Hey, you bitch! I'm the strategy guide! You can't fuck with me! Well, there's only one of them here. Where are your friends? Oh, Kami be praised! I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyu's catchers. What is your one of the strategy guards from the 90s, early 2000s that were often wrong? At the Digimon World ones. What is your one of the strategy guides from the 90s, early 2000s that were often wrong? The Metal Gear Solid? What if you are wrong? Oh, probably. But who's going to believe that the official strategy guide is wrong, huh? Like the Metal Gear Solid strategy guide from way back in the day that said, "Oh yeah, at the end of Metal Gear Solid 1 when Liquid dies, a fox died." No, that's a ghost. A ghost is strangling Liquid Snake. He's dead now. Did the people writing the manual not fucking play the video game and understand what fox die is? Nah, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. That's the one my brain always goes to. Catchers, I know it. First Asari, now this. I've got to tell Roshu and the others. Oh, am I looking for the others? I'm not. Oh, Zora's disconnecting. Zora's losing internet. Zora's disconnecting. PC maintenance starts now, motherfucker. Ah, there you are, Sogeth. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Huh? Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rashu immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot. Yep. Zora disconnected. Either she fell asleep or her internet died. So this is probably it for me then. Don't want to get too far ahead. Wow, foreboding.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But
Yeah.
something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Kind of. I am the warrior of light.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path.
Wow. Wow.
Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution.
Cowards!
We'll wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
I guess. Ask me again later. You even need to ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Mostly me.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Why are we talking to him? He's not in charge.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Wow! Finally! But yeah, no, I guess that's gonna be it tonight. Don't want to get too far ahead. So we made some progress today. This is our next mission is under the sea. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's do a quick tally of how many missions we did today. FF14 main story quest. Alright, so we are Stormblood. Let's see, we're... Okay, so we basically started at the man from Alda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16. So we got about 16 main story quests done today. So that's pretty good. I imagine, just like Heavensward, if we maintain a solid 10 plus main story quests to stream, we should make decent progress. But yeah. So, like we've mentioned, the game's going to be maintenance for, I guess, the next, what, 2-3 days? So we won't be streaming Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. And you know what? We probably won't be streaming Final Fantasy XIV for probably a few weeks. Just to make sure that not only with the Dawn Trail release, but since we're going to be starting Final Fantasy III today, I want to get all through that instead of trying to juggle both of them. So basically every Wednesday until we beat Final Fantasy III, we'll be streaming Final Fantasy III. Let me get this bright-ass screen off my screen. So yeah, today we'll start Final Fantasy III. On Thursday, we'll start One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. And then on Saturday, we'll be starting Sonic Riders. So that's probably going to be our stream schedule for the next little bit until one of them's beaten, and then we'll deal with it. I've got the schedule all set up, so if you want to figure out what we're going to be doing, just take a look at the stream schedule. I don't imagine Final Fantasy III should take too long. Final Fantasy 1 took us 3 streams, and I think 2 took us 5. How will you do Riders? We're playing Sonic Riders. We're going to be doing it on the GameCube, so it'll probably be... Is it not a Kinect game? No, no, no. That is the 3rd Sonic Riders game. Sonic Riders was so good they had multiple games. But when we eventually play that, yes, we will be playing it on the Kinect. But by then, I feel like I'll have renovated this whole place, so I'll have a little more room to actually play on the Kinect. For all those Kinect games we gotta play. Alright? All those great Kinect games that we need to play. Yeah, 7 more days till Dawn Trail. Wait, there was 3 of them? Yeah, they're fun. Well, the first 2 were fucking good. People loved Sonic Riders. Oh, God. I don't know what you think Sonic Riders is, but Sonic Riders is great. Actually, I can only say the first one was great. I haven't played Sonic Riders 2 or... And I already know that Sonic Riders 3 is bad, so... At least we can play a good Sonic Riders. I can guarantee that. People love Sonic Riders. What can I say? It's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. People just weren't giving it a chance because of the game that came after it. Which, soon. Soon! But, yeah. So, tonight we'll play Final Fantasy III. Well, everybody else is busy not playing Final Fantasy XIV. We'll be starting Final Fantasy We'll be starting Final Fantasy III. So that's pretty much it for tonight. So yeah, Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see everybody tonight for Final Fantasy 3. So we'll see everybody then.